In a dense forest filled with morning song, every creature greeted the sunrise with music. Every creature but one, at the edge of the forest, perched on a crooked old branch, sat a small grey bird named Solen, while others sang freely and danced in the air. Solen stayed still, silent, watching. It wasn't that he couldn't sing, he just never had. The other birds didn't understand. Why don't you speak up? They would tease. Why hide your voice? But Solen just turned away, his chest tight, his feathers slightly ruffled. Deep down, he held back because he was afraid that his voice wouldn't be good enough, that it wouldn't matter, that it would be ignored. One day, a fierce storm rolled in. Trees bent, branches snapped, and many of the younger birds were swept from their nests. Panic filled the forest. Chirps turned into cries. Parents charged frantically. The wind howled louder than any song could rise above. Solen watched from his branch. He saw a tiny bird clinging to a broken twig, about to fall into a rushing stream below. No one could hear her. No one knew where she was. And then something happened. Without thinking, Solen let out a sound, high, piercing, full of fear and urgency. The forest stopped. Birds turned. A few followed the sound and found the stranded chick just in time. She was safe. Solen's heart raced. He thought he would be ashamed, but what he saw instead were eyes filled with gratitude. His voice had been heard, and it had made a difference. The next morning, the storm had passed. Sunlight spilled through the leaves, and from that same crooked branch came a song, not perfect, not polished, but honest. Solen sang, and as he did, other birds began to gather, not to laugh, but to listen, because something in his song stood out. It wasn't loud, it wasn't flashy, but it was real. It came from a place of courage, from a place of care. Years later, young birds would ask their elders, "Why do we sing every morning?" And they would be told the story of a bird who once stayed silent until the day he sang to save someone else. And that song, born of bravery, reminded the whole forest that every voice matters, especially the ones that take time to rise.